Okay, right, let's see if this one comes up a treat. Alright. Come on, Konica. Wonder how big we're going to make this. We're going 141.4. What are we going to do with this shit? Okay, color adjust. Just a little bit of contrast, and we're going to lighten this right up. Right, let's see what we can do with this. Make it look more interesting than the original. Alright, what have we got? We found this in a shopping centre, a small shopping centre. We're going to use this picture as our original. So we're just going to put it on the glass pretty much like so. And we're going to shuffle it around as we normally do to make it into something more interesting than just a picture of a house. So let's see if we've made this house look really interesting. Alright, out it comes. And that looks really interesting, but it's not the greatest. I'm wondering if we're going to use this, even though it's only a very subtle movement, this one, but at least we got the house. So I'm wondering if what we're going to do with this, if we're going to just chuck this on the pile. We're going to see if we can make this look good, even though it's only a very subtle piece of movement. So I think the middle of the design will go there. We're going to actually, and maybe, I'm just trying to think what we're going to do, because it's in the centre of the page. I don't like it in the centre, so I'm wondering if we're just going to, I don't know what to do with it, folks. I just don't know what to do. We've got to not lose our settings. So we're going to switch it to copied paper. So I'm thinking we're just going to leave it like that. Just going to leave it like that. We're just going to make it into a nice little mirror image. So now I'm just wondering if we're going to just switch it to 100. Come on. And we're just going to, right, let's see what we do with this. Copy density could go a little darker. We'll see how it goes, see how it comes out. There's the noise of the scanner again, you just heard, not a good sound. It's been doing that a lot today, unfortunately. This machine could break down because of all indicated by these noises. Anyway, I'm just wondering if I actually switched, yeah, I did switch it to copied paper. So this is our house. Unfortunately, we do have a border, an ugly, so I'm wondering where the centre of this job is going to be. And it looks ugly. We've got this border. We don't want a border around an uneven, thick, ugly border. So putting it up against the top edge, thinking we're going to just have to overlap and enlarge it slightly. So we're just going to overlap the edges to make this look better. I don't like big borders on my copies. They look ugly, ugly, ugly. Fucking ugly. So now we're just going to go here, and we're going to go horizontal is going to be 100 and going 120 for that, and for the bottom we're going just the standard 104. So let's see how we go there, how this looks. See how we go. Out it comes. Let's see what we've got. Yep, that looks, we've got less of the sky, unfortunately, so I'm wondering if that's still going to be our centerpiece. Anyway, we're just going to print these off. There goes that scanner noise again. Sorry, folks. It's all Konica Minolta's fault. Their quality control is obviously not good. It's probably why this machine wasn't so expensive compared with some of the other bigger higher-end models. I would have liked a bigger higher-end machine, especially when it comes to the amount of toner that I go through. My old C353 only needed to change the toner once in its lifetime that I've had it, in the life that I've had it. So, and now this one I've swapped, I've been through 2 yellow toners in the past just under 7 months. 2 yellow toners, 2 magentas, 1 black and 1 cyan. So I keep going through this fucking toner on this machine. This machine's toner yield is just too low for me, you know, like it's got to be. But anyway, I needed this machine because my C353 broke down and wasn't worth fixing, so I ended up having to take out a bank loan for this, which is not as... The C353 was a refurbished machine. This one's a brand newie, and I figured that I was told that it was better value for money to get a new machine rather than a refurbished one. Although it'd be good if refurbished machines could last at least 5 years after they've been reconditioned, but they don't, because the actual new machines only have a lifespan of 5 years. So buying a refurbished machine in my case would not have made good financial sense. I would have had to have changed it over after a relatively short time, maybe 2 years or 3 years. Anyway, let's see how this looks. There, that looks quite subtle. I like the diamond in the middle. I think that looks all right. I think now we can call this quits.